probably a good way of explaining what's happening in the global economy at the moment is that it seems like the rot is really spreading at the moment. Of course, last week we did see some of the issues out of Greece having an impact around the rest of Europe. They were looking to refinance some of their bonds and they really needed EU support in order to do this. Overnight, we've also seen one of the credit rating agencies take fire at some of the Portuguese issues, and their bonds have been downgraded as well. So it's really interesting to see what impact this will have around the rest of the world. Looking at the US, they've got their own issues too. They are looking like they are going in through a little bit more of a softer patch at the moment, and this comes 3 years after the global financial crisis really hit. On the currency front, the Kiwi dollar's also buttoned off over the past 24 hours, and early on Wednesday morning we are trading around 82.60 against the US dollar. The latest Fonterra Global Dairy Trade auction has shown a fairly sizable drop in global dairy prices. On a trade-weighted basis, prices fell well over 7%, and this is a little bit of a concern given that whole milk prices alone have fallen around a quarter over the past 4 to 5 months. But really, this isn't a major surprise given what we have seen for other agricultural commodities around the world over the past month. For instance, out of the US, wheat prices have fallen around 25%, and this has been a fairly sizable fall, and I do think this will have an impact on some other livestock products, in particular beef, but also dairy around the world. We're not getting too concerned about these falls just yet, but it is reason to be starting to look a little bit more closely at what is happening with future prices. If we do continue to see prices fall, which they currently steadily seem to be falling at the moment, we could see some impacts on the payout. Currently, we aren't changing our payout forecast of around $7 in the hand for farmers in the 2012 season.